Might actually want to put this on the screen. Okay, we're good. We're good. Now that we're all good, let's get this thing rolling.
Yeah, funny how it changed now. Same people that laughed at clips, studying the clips now. Everybody got opinions till the facts land. Everybody loud till they gotta take a stand. Every stream feel like somebody betting they pride. I seen fake scholars fold in real time. Now they screenshot takes, run around and remix it, and pull up thinking somehow they can fix it. Nah, you stepped in the wrong room, donut. This ain't rage bait, this pressure. Patriarchy, race, class, labor, healthcare. I don't do surface level, I peel layers. And every time they think they got me cornered, numbers go higher. Chat, flyer, mods, working, crowd waiting. Somebody finna get cooked tonight. Welcome to the ring now. Yeah. Talk big till the facts come out. Slap nuts, sit down. Go. Welcome to the ring now. Yeah. Got the whole chat screaming when the logic break down. Yeah. Welcome to the ring now. You ain't built for this smoke. Y'all slap nuts ain't got milk for these donuts, so pipe down. Yeah, you might drown. You don't want war with the king right now. I don't debate for applause, I debate for the record. Every false claim get dissected and severed. You rehearse outrage, I study the structure. Difference between noise and somebody with substance. You quote tweets, I quote policy. You want moments, I want honesty. You want ego boosts and virality. I want mutual aid and stronger communities. That's the difference between you and me. See the problem? Different type timing. You came for clips, I came for alignment. Capital this, socialism that. Half these dudes can't define what they yelling in caps. Talking about free market while wages collapse. I watch your pivot arrive, I make it visible live. But this ain't never gonna be a place where evidence dies. You came all the way to be Santana for internet rep, while the whole chat waiting to see who got checked. Next, welcome to the ring now. Yeah, talk big till the facts come out. Slap nuts, sit down. Go. Welcome to the ring now. Yeah, got the whole chat screaming when the logic break down. Yeah, welcome to the ring now. You ain't built for this smoke. Y'all slap nuts ain't got milk for these old donuts, so pipe down. Pipe down. You might drown. You don't want war with the king right now. Yeah. Welcome to Sparring with Santana.
Welcome.
Bring your sources,
please,
or bring excuses, whatever. Doesn't really matter either way.
You are about to
get cooked. You should know who I am by now.
You should. But just in case you don't worry, I got you. Just in case you don't worry, I got you. Just in case you don't worry, I got you guys. Welcome in. This is Sparring with Santana, one-on-one debates with Trump supporters or anyone that disagrees with anything on the background. I am Santana. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. With that being said, hop in the box. We are looking for some debates. If you're friendly, though, I need you. Lock in. I need you to do all the wonderful things. Tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. Knock out the daily gift goal, right? It's the little 1 cent gift goal. If we can continue to knock those out a couple of times, it'll push us out to the FYP. We're talking about the things that we need to do as a country to unpack America. We got to get this done together. So please, let's work together on this one. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Yeah, can you give me 1 second? I got to turn off the media player. 1 second.
Sure.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you today, Santana?
Good. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
I'm not a Trump supporter, but I do disagree with something on the background.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Well, you said you're not a Trump supporter, but your name is listed as Trump Rocks.
Yeah, because if I left my original profile name, I'd never get picked because it's obvious that I'm
not
fair. A Trump supporter.
Never mind. All right. Well, what can I call you?
Jeff.
Jeff? All right. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Jeff, would you like to start by telling me why today, August 10th, 2026, you still support Donald Jimothy? Oh, sorry. What point on the background do you disagree with the most that you like to start with?
Yeah, I actually don't support Donald CRYBABIES Trump. I don't think that he's
whoa.
representing.
It's Jimothy. Get it right.
It's CRYBABIES.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's actually been the most pro-black president, pro-black American president we've had in our, modern memory.
You think so?
But, but I don't support him, so that's not the topic of the conversation. So, the Christian one, the one that says Christians, something about hate. I'm not looking at currently at work.
Christian, the Bible is slavery.
Yes. Can you elaborate on what is meant by the Bible is slavery? Because that's kind of a vague, ambiguous claim. Can you?
Yeah, sure. The meaning behind that is that the people who believe in Christianity tend to be kind of chained to their faith in the sense of they follow the Bible without understanding the Bible. And then at the same time as not understanding the Bible, blindly use it to harm other people. So the entire premise is the harm that's caused by blindly following something that Christians don't understand.
So it's your position that Christians ought not follow the Bible, right?
It's my position that Christians shouldn't use the Bible to weaponize against other people and need to unpack Christianity as a whole because it's been behind some of the most heinous things such as colonization, genocide, racism, all those things.
Okay, sure. So if your position is that they shouldn't follow the Bible, then what doctrine ought Christians actually listen to? Because if that's as far as I'm concerned, I think the Bible is the only literature that Christians actually depend on, right?
So I don't give a fuck what they do or do not follow. I think organized religion as a whole is a problem. The bigger thing is that following Christianity and then using that to actually the Bible to say that, well, the Bible says that, gay men shouldn't be able to get married or have sex, or the Bible says that women shouldn't be able to have bodily autonomy, or the Bible says that we need to civilize these people and make them Christian. So we're going to kill out so many of them to the point that it cools the temperature of the earth. Like that's the point that I'm getting to.
Okay. When's the last time someone said that because these people are believing this way that we need to eradicate them? When was the last time somebody said that?
Wait, why does it matter when the last time it was said? Has it happened?
Well, for example, y'all like to
has it happened?
I'm answering. Yeah. So y'all like to bring up the contradiction within the Bible. Just to paraphrase, something along the lines of the Old Testament and the New Testament somewhat conflict, or they can contradict in certain areas. Therefore, we don't either believe the right thing, or we're believing something.
I don't know what's going on. You're kind of moving around. And it's kind of like shaky. I thought it was me at first, but like you're like kind of not going in and out, but it's like it's a weird type of sound.
Sorry about that, but again, I am at work, and it's kind of a secondary thing that I'm talking to you about.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I was just saying it's kind of hard to really make out. And go ahead, it's fine. We'll work around it.
Okay. So, what did you catch in my argument?
I mean, I can hear you. It's just it's weird, but that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, so you got it. So what is then, like I said, you guys like to point out the contradiction or confliction between the Old Testament and New Testament. Mm-hmm. So somebody back in the day could have used the Old Testament to justify their colonization or genocide or whatever you brought up. Mm-hmm. But explain to me the last time in modern history where a Christian cited the Bible as their motivation towards either genociding someone or anything like that. Because again, the reason
Hitler.
Okay, so you know that Hitler was a leftist, right? What
the fuck does that have to do with anything? You said cite the last time someone used the Bible. Hold on, Jeff.
Right,
You said, cite the last time someone used the Bible, a Christian used the Bible to actually genocide someone, and I said Hitler, and so that answers your question, right?
Yeah, but you said that the right is the party that
I've never said the right.
The
This has nothing about the right. This says Christians. There's Christians on the left and right. I mean, there's Christians that are apolitical. I mean, this has nothing to do with the political stance. This is about Christians.
All right, I'm just trying to narrow down your point. Okay, so if you're,
I think you're trying to actually look for some. Like, I think it's silly that you just sat here and said, well, name the last time that it happened, like, without acknowledging the fact of it happening and it happening throughout the history of the world. Like, I think that's the more pertinent thing. But you want to look for this like specific pinpoint. And then when I give you the quote unquote last time, then you want to shift to like, oh, it's the left.
No.
Like, that's stupid, but cool.
Okay, fine. I concede. I retract whatever you want to hear. It's fine. So if Hitler's the last example of someone you can, then how are you going to accuse anybody in modern times, anybody today that has actually weaponized to commit genocide? How are you
again, Jeff, why are you ignoring the genocide that's happened throughout the history? Okay, fuck it. Israel and Palestine.
Yeah.
Or with the Palestinians, like that's happening today. I'm so confused as far as why you're stuck on just this one piece as far as like the genocide. Are you saying that the only thing that you have an issue with is the genocide, not the colonization, not the oppression of women, not the oppression of black people, not the oppression of queer people? Like, it's just the genocide that you have the problem with.
No. You're saying that people employ the Bible to they weaponize the Bible to commit colonization, these atrocities, as you name them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so your average Christian that goes to church on Sundays and doesn't do anything but really go to work and come home, how do they weaponize the Bible?
They look to oppress women. They look to oppress queer people. Like, literally, your average Christian is out advocating for women not to have access to bodily autonomy. Like, your average Christian is looking to have Obergefell overturned, so gay men can't marry anymore. So that's what they're doing.
Santana, give me 1 second. Be right back.
Yeah, guys, keep tapping the screen. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up to 100,000 likes, please. Please, can we get the likes up to 100,000 likes? Also, if you'd like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links in the link in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat, and I will read that out. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Hi, JB, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Yeah, I'm a Trump supporter.
Okay. Would you like to tell me why today, August 10th, 2026, you still support Donald Trump, or is there something specifically on the background you'd like to start with?
Would you be willing to have the trans debate?
What are you talking about, the trans debate?
Yeah. So one thing I want to say is that a lot of people are going to hear me and say that you're anti-LGBTQ, but I want to say that that's impossible. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, so obviously I have a lot of gay pride, but a lot of conservatives want to outlaw trans.
Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you guys want to be weirdos, you can fuck off. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
I just wanted to let you know, because you said something about Hitler before.
Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
I just want to correct you really quick.
I don't need you to correct me. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Well, I disagree with what you said, so I just right here. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background? I guess yes, then.
Okay, what do you disagree with on the background?
Well, I disagree with what you said. Like, I'm a Jewish
person. Is what I said on the background? Are okay. What did I say that you quote unquote came to correct me on?
So basically, you said that Hitler used the Bible to justify the killing of Jews.
Yes.
So
Hitler spouted the actual premise of being a Christian. That's what I was referring to.
I'm Jewish, and my
only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Go write it in your journal. I'm sorry, like that wasn't the entire premise. I mean, like I don't know what to say about that one. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? I don't know if hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? Okay. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Yeah, hold on a second. Mr. Dubs, welcome back. Did you ever figure that signal out?
Yeah, hopefully we have a good connection. We can get on to a good debate. I know you've been struggling on getting good debates.
Yeah, Jeff, did you figure out like all the background noise and shit?
Yeah, I think so. Except for that, sorry.
Okay. Give me a second, Mr. Dubs. All right, you can go ahead and finish with the point that you were making, Jeff.
Okay, so to land the plane, for just one last question. You said you have an issue with all organized religion. Have you ever been a Christian?
Yeah.
Was it a long time ago? Recently? What?
Why does it matter?
Just sheer curiosity, nothing wrong.
For the first 27 years of my life.
Interesting, because I'm actually sort of in the same boat. I was Methodist growing up as a kid from like age 3 to like 18. Then I kind of strayed away as a young adult, and honestly, it was the death of Charlie Kirk that reactivated my faith. And I'm curious if there's any kind of world-changing event such as that might actually skew your views and may actually bring you back to Christ, because He is the way, the truth, and the life, and the only way to the Father is through the Son. So if you are as passionate as you say you are about, believing and loving others and the values you espouse, Christ is the only way to that.
The God that you worship actually believes in slavery and is pro-incest. So, like, that's not true. I think you sitting there trying to, like,
yeah, no, that's true though.
You it's not youth. What is it? Prophesize or what? Fuck it. Anyway, I don't care about you trying to convert me and quote unquote bring me back. I've studied the Bible in depth. I've actually come to grips with what I do or do not believe in. And so you sitting here saying, like, if it took the death of Charlie Kirk to actually quote unquote get you closer or bring you back to Christ, like, then you should be doing some introspective look at yourself, because like
I have, and that's why I know I've made the right choice.
Oh, okay. That's a silly sentiment.
No.
It took that to reaffirm your faith. But there's no actual like thing that needs to happen.
You can't substantiate that the Bible espouses slavery and genocide. You can't substantiate that. So
I can substantiate all of it. You can't substantiate that any of the shit in the Bible's real.
Go ahead and give me the verse.
You can't substantiate anything that's in the Bible's real.
Don't burden shift. I asked you first.
No one's burdening. I'm not burdening shifting anything. Like so. Hey, first and foremost, like, stop interrupting me. You asked me a silly ass question. I'm trying to answer your silly ass question. But then even more than that, like, you're trying to run away from the entire premise of the conversation that we've been having. You haven't been engaging in the things that I've been saying, and you've been like hyper fixated on one thing, and now you're sitting here trying to convert me. I would really love to finish the overall conversation as far as what we were talking about and the Bible and how it's been weaponized, or I can just move on. I don't care. I'm not here to try to like, you're doing silly shit.
Okay.
Do you want to finish where we are, or what are we doing?
Sure. The only conversation worth having is getting you to accept that Christ is your savior. And if you're not willing to do so, then I guess my job here is done.
I guess so. All right, Mr. Dubs, where were we?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really get too far yesterday because my service was just really crappy. I also want to address one thing that you're talking to Trump Rocks with. You're talking about with Trump Rocks.
Mm-hmm.
So when Charlie passed, it actually incentivized me to become a born again Christian as well. I think that was pretty cool that he shared that with you. And I don't think that how you responded was necessarily.
Fuck Charlie Kirk.
He was one of the most delightful human beings I ever met in my entire life.
He was a racist piece of shit.
He was not. When
he was literally a racist piece of shit.
He was not.
Literally a racist piece of shit.
I spent 4 months after that donating my time building a church.
You should have spent your time before that trying to be a better person, and after that trying to be an even better person.
I agree. I mean, I was definitely trying to become a better person. It's just, I didn't get really involved with the church. I still carried certain aspects of Christianity with me, but it definitely made me a better Christian, 100%.
Okay.
But truthfully, so yeah, Charlie was one of the best people I ever met in my entire life.
He was one of the most racist piece of shit I ever met in my entire life.
He was not racist. I mean, if you want to have a debate on that, we can debate that.
Sure.
I'm assuming you're gonna jump right into the whole entire United Airlines thing.
No, I'm gonna jump into him perpetuating lies about the black community around 1350, him perpetuating lies around like the animalistic sense of black people. Like I think that while he was racist, I think he was even more harmful to the trans community and to the queer community, and even more harmful towards women and trying to have them shifted into forced birth. Charlie Kirk was just a piece of shit overall. Like his entire ideology perpetuates the type of harm that we see in our society today. And he was also stupid. Like that's the funniest thing. That's the funniest thing to me about like all of this. People, for some reason, like absolutely adored him, and he was an idiot.
I mean, that's absolutely incorrect. One of the most knowledgeable people.
He's not.
I ever had the pleasure of coming in contact with.
I made many of videos fact checking the shit that it was. Either it's one of two things. Either you have to admit that he's stupid, or he's dishonest, because he said so much shit that was wrong.
I think that there were certain things that he was underneath. He said underneath false pretenses, or that he might not have done all the research on. Absolutely. When you're in the middle of a debate, you're going back and forth, and you don't have a computer.
I'm not even talking about him being in a debate. I'm talking about, did you ever used to watch his like show and shit? I'm talking about, like, I fact checked him while he is on his show and has like a whole team pulling up clips and all this other shit.
I've watched some of his podcasts as well. Yes. I mean, what I'm specifically talking about is when he's debating on college campuses, he doesn't have a cell phone in his hand. Yeah, there's definitely absolutely things that he said that were not 100% factual.
I'm not talking about just there. I mean, I could grant you, like, in being in the middle of the debate and saying things that like are not true. Right. I mean, I've done that as well in real time, and I've had to fact check myself. I've had other people fact check myself. But once I get fact checked, I don't keep saying the same shit over and over and over. He did that. He kept saying the same thing over and over and over. Like his whole ideology behind like DEI, he had been corrected multiple times, but he still said it over and over and over.
Well, I mean, it's very important that we abandoned DEI and that it did not continue being.
Your service is starting to suck again.
Do you agree with that?
Your service is starting to suck again.
Son of a bitch. Is that better?
Try speaking a little bit more.
Yeah. So I think that's absolutely dishonest and absolutely incorrect. Truthfully, he was a very intelligent man. For you to deny that is 100% not like 100% dishonest and disingenuous.
I'm not. No, it's not. It's not.
I,
I'm not the smartest man in the world by any stretch of the imagination. I don't think like I'm, the most informed person, the most well-read person, the most versed person. But I think I'm pretty average when it comes to intellect. And I was way smarter than Charlie Kirk. Like the shit that he said, I could fact check without even having to actually verify. So I'm not even saying that in the sense of like, oh, I know everything, because I don't. Like I feel like I'm very average when it comes to intellect, and I'm still learning so much. But like I was head and shoulders above Charlie Kirk, or neck and head, or whatever. Like it's not even close.
yeah, I think that's absolutely incorrect. I think he would smoke you in a debate.
He was scared to debate me.
He was scared to debate you. I don't think you were worth his time.
Yeah, I was face to face with him, and he declined. He was scared to debate me.
Face to face with him where?
Texas A&M.
Weren't you on Jubilee with him?
No.
Weren't you on Jubilee with him?
No, I was in Texas A&M.
With somebody else, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. If we're not going to talk about specific points, like I can bring up specific things that he did that definitely showed that he was not racist. I mean, it would be a lot easier for me to argue specific things that you want to say that he did that were racist, or we can move on to a different topic, whichever one you want.
I mean, if you making like a decision that you want to actually defend Charlie Kirk, then I mean, sure. I mean, it's your call. I don't really care. I didn't bring up Charlie Kirk. You brought him up. I mean, I stand where I stand, and I know I can prove the shit that I'm saying. So, like, if you want to talk about it, if there's something specific you want to talk about, sure. If there's something else that you want to talk about, that's fine.
Do you think that what happened to him is justified?
Was there someone else talking in your background?
No. I heard something, but it wasn't from my end.
Huh. Okay. Say it again.
Do you think that what happened to Charlie is justified? Yeah, I hear. Oh, it sounds like one of those.
Oh, fucking weirdo. Yeah. The trolls are sending the thing. Yeah, keep sending me your money, you fucking idiot. I'm gonna block you anyway, but thank you for the money. Fuck out of here. Do I think what happened to him was justified?
Yeah. Do you think he deserved it?
I wouldn't say he deserved it. I'm not shocked. Like, I think sitting here to pretend as if I think someone should or should not have been murdered or whatever, like that's not my place to judge whether they should or should not. I'm not shocked that it happened, though. I will say that, because when you incite that type of inflammatory language towards like multiple communities, and you bring like negativity towards those communities and hurt and harm, like you're putting yourself in a position. Also, I mean, I'm going to be real. When you make yourself a public figure, you put yourself in the line of fire in a multitude of ways, whether it's like opening yourself up for personal criticism, introspective look into like who you are as a person, all this other stuff. Like it kind of comes with the territory. But when you actively seek to harm marginalized communities through like different shit that you're saying, like you create a possibility. So I'm not saying that anyone quote unquote deserved it, but I'm saying that I'm not shocked.
Yeah, I mean, so when he passed, I started up a young Republican organization. We're currently 4,400 strong. I ran for borough council. I'm running for mayor. I mean, I've done multiple different things. I've joined the JCs. I've joined many different organizations and groups. If you're familiar with the FOE is. I mean,
wait, do you think it was justified? Do you think him being murdered is justified?
Absolutely not. I think that unfortunately.
Do you think Charlie Kirk would disagree with you?
Can I finish?
Do you think Charlie Kirk would disagree with you?
Just let me finish.
Wait, do you think Charlie Kirk would disagree with you? No, you were telling me about your resume and all the cool shit that you've done since then. Like, I hear you. Do you think Charlie Kirk would disagree with you?
I think that he agreed with 2A so much. He believed in the freedom of the United States of America and our population, that and the First Amendment as well. that in order to protect both of those, he would have been okay with the loss of his life.
Yeah, so he thought it was justified. So, like, I think the question of you is a little bit like unnecessary when what we think, you and I think, like it doesn't really matter. What he thought was that his death was justified.
I think that if he heard that just within the last 10 minutes on your live stream, 2 people said that they came to Christ directly due to his unaliving, that 2 people changed their lives and truthfully pushed them and propelled them into the right direction and to fight for what we truthfully believe is right, he would absolutely be okay with what happened to him. It's a damn shame. It's unfortunate something like that had to happen in order to propel me and push me into where I am today.
Yeah, that's a you issue, bro.
I am happy that I am where I am.
I don't need an actual martyr to be a good person. Like, that's not who I am. But I'm glad that you needed and found a martyr so you could be a better person. I just don't need that.
Well, you probably would disagree that I became a better person since then. But
I'm not here to judge you. I don't know you. Like, that's why when you were running down all the shit that you've done, I'm like, yeah, that's your cool story. Like, I don't know you. And even if I did know you, who am I to judge you? Like, that's silly. So whether you say you are or not a good person, that's not up to me. I can tell you if you are or not harmful based off of the things that you engage in. But, judging you as a good person or your morality or whatever, that's silly.
Well, you did judge Charlie. So that's something.
No, yeah, because he was a piece of shit. Like, he was harmful. He was actively harmful.
I give out free Charlie Kirk hats.
Can I get one?
Bass Pro. I give out.
Can I get one? Wait, did you say no?
I give out free Bibles.
Wait, did you say no?
I only give them to people that can show me on the voter registration.
I love free shit, and then I also love hats.
I'll give you free Bass Pro Shop hats.
No, I want a Charlie Kirk hat.
No, I don't think that you'd use it.
I got a line of Charlie Kirk turtlenecks coming out. I can give you one of those.
Is that what you're planning on doing?
Mm-hmm.
Santana, I truthfully hope that you and I cross paths in person and we can have an honest intellectual debate. And especially if you come out with Charlie Kirk neck turtlenecks, I think that it'd be very, very good thing to try to pray for you and be here for you spiritually. I think that you're a very hurt soul. And
you think so?
I think you could use some help.
What type of? Yeah, I could actually. I believe in like mutual aid and building stronger community. How about you cut a check and we can actually help some of the people within our community that needs that type of help, that financial support, instead of praising Jeebus. How about you pass some of those greenbacks so we can help people like who can't
We actually
eat.
just through that church that I built, we actually just gave over 10,000 articles of clothing.
That's what's up.
Back to school.
Like, again, you keep telling me about those cool stories, but like I can't verify. But if you hit the pay links, then I can verify it and we can actually help some people directly. Like, so the other day, we ended up helping one of my good friends, Athena, on something that like she's super passionate about, which is Hope and Haven. It's a shelter that helps Sudanese people who have been displaced. It's like a whole thing. They're on the brink of shutting down, and we were able to raise $5,400 for them. If you want to slide a couple of dollars over, I'll make another donation in your name, and that'll directly help them.
I'll tell you what state are you located in?
Washington.
Washington, like above California, or Washington, D.C.?
Is D.C. a state?
No. Which Washington?
Is D.C. a state?
No.
Okay.
Which Washington?
How many states do we have in our country with the name of Washington?
One. I just want to make sure. All right, so I'm actually going to California.
Your phone's breaking up and your service is really bad.
5th and 26th.
I can't hear anything that you're saying.
Is that better?
I don't know. Keep talking.
All right, so I'm actually going to California and Canada the 25th and the 26th. I'll be in California. I'm going to Canada. Are you skilled in the construction trade at all? Are you skilled in any construction?
Sure. I can build shit.
Okay.
Why?
What I like to do is donate free roofs. If you'd like,
donate
find
what?
somebody that free roofs for houses.
Oh, okay.
So if you find
you can do that through
needs a roof-
Habitat for Humanity. I've done a lot of work with Habitat for Humanity. Specifically, I've done a lot of work with the Habitat for Humanity in South Carolina. I've actually like helped build houses and donate through there. So if you're going to do that, then you can just like cut a check for Habitat for Humanity in Columbia, South Carolina, and then I'll get that to them as well. Hello from the other side.
We're going.
You cut out again. I didn't hear anything that you said. I feel like this is Jesus trying to stop you from saying whatever you're saying. I feel like God doesn't want you lying on him. That's why you haven't said put it on God.
What is wrong with you?
I feel like God is trying to smite your service.
Can you hear me better?
A little bit.
I feel like you don't know what God is, and that's okay.
I do know God. I call him Chuck. And Dean Winchester said he's a dick.
What the fuck is even that?
You don't know Chuck? Dean Winchester said that he's a dick.
Do you know who I am?
We can't even hear what you're saying, Bub. It sounds like you're crashing out, though. Not very Christ-like. Blame it on the devil. That's Satan's signal.
Do you know who I am?
Beelzebub.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So, do you know who I am? Why would you bring up Dean Winchester? That's very, very strange. Very strange thing. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe it's a really big one. But, do you know who I am?
Who are you?
I have a very similar name. My first name is Dean. My last name is very similar to Dean Winchester's. To Winchester. I don't know.
Are you Sam?
Very strange.
Sam?
No.
Are you John?
No, not Sam.
Are you Mary?
No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you don't know who I am, it's just fucking weird coincidence. But anyways, truthfully, like, do you think that America is a Christian nation? We can debate that.
No.
I will smoke you in is America a Christian nation debate?
No, it's not.
Okay. Fuck, my bars keep. In 1783, in the Treaty of Paris. Are you familiar with the Treaty of Paris?
Yeah.
1783 in the Treaty of Paris. In the preamble,
it doesn't sound like
What does it say?
it doesn't sound like old Beelzebub is gonna let you be great, because I can't hear shit you're saying. I wonder if heaven has Wi-Fi. And if they do, what's the reception like?
My Wi-Fi has been acting up. We had a giant storm. It took out a bunch of power lines and messed with something somewhere. There's got to be a wire dangling or something. And then we also have the fair in town. So when I drop off my Wi-Fi, it just gets sucked up by all the fairgrounds. But
The fairground do be sucking.
I don't know what the fuck that's even supposed to mean.
No pause.
I mean, yeah, truthfully. So what I was going to say about
hey, what about those roofs that you said you were going to donate to Habitat for Humanity for me? Because I got friends that still work there that could actually really go for that.
No, you find a roof, I'll put it on, you can watch.
Why the fuck would I want to watch you put on a roof?
Well, you can help, but I don't think you'd be much help. I think you weigh like 300 pounds.
Okay, but why the fuck would I want to watch you put on a roof? Hey, listen, I think I'm gonna go ahead and send you to hell with Charlie Kirk. Tell him I said watch his neck. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. Always got to guard your neck at all time. Keep your head on a swivel. I think I might get me a scarf today. Like a nice scarf. I don't think this person's gonna load. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly and like to support the live, guess what? You can do so. You can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links and link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Santana speaks for you is the best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. Turtleneck is a cool idea. Yeah. Get a turtleneck and put Joy's Resistance on it. W's in the chat for Just Alpha for the $5 super chat to say Charlie K was a horrendous human being. If you look into his record, he was a misogynist, a racist, and manipulative. His beliefs were very harmful. Facts. Absolutely facts. W's in the chat for Feisty for the $5 super chat to say he's a Leviathan. He ain't no fucking Leviathan. He's not built that way. He's not. Hi, are you a Trump supporter? Disagree with anything on the background?
Well, it's all. I'm not going to get into it. It's all talking points. It's all clickbait. It's stupid.
You're not going to get into the debate and the reason for the background?
Capitalist system. What works better than capitalism? I was just talking about Charlie
nuts.
Kirk.
Can you answer the question directly?
Yeah. What did Charlie Kirk say that was racist?
What the fuck is happening? Can you answer my question directly?
You just said that. I logged on when you said Charlie Kirk was racist. I see your prompt. I don't see your prompt anymore.
Okay, the question I had was, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? If you're talking about me saying that he was racist, it's because I was reading off a super chat. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Did you come up here to defend Charlie Kirk?
Well, I mean, of course.
Why?
He did nothing wrong.
Why are you up here? Listen, his fucking wife isn't even, his fucking wife is on a victory tour right now, like pyro and all. You think that he needs you to come up here and defend him? When Erica out here shooting off fireworks every chance she gets, like the fucking Super Bowl anytime she walks into the room. You think that he needs you?
Yeah, I saw all that.
Yeah.
Capitalist.
She's like fucking Batista.
What system works better than capitalism?
Socialism. But that's not the actual point on the background.
This is capitalist. Your system doesn't work.
Yeah, you're supposed to like tell me why it does. Solid, did you come up talk to this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to Solid. Like crash in, man.
Okie before we get to the capitalism, is it all right if I do the Charlie Kirk was racist thing?
You can do whatever you want. I don't care right now.
Yeah, so he said that if he saw a black pilot, he'll be nervous to get on the plane.
That's not what he said.
What'd he say?
That's out of context.
What'd he say?
He said that he wants to make sure that the pilot getting on the plane was the absolute best candidate for the job.
Well, that's not what he said.
Yes, it is.
Okay, then where did black come from?
He was talking about DEI incentives, saying that.
Oh, okay. So he literally said that if I saw a black pilot, I would be nervous.
No, he said I would wonder if he was the best person for the job.
Oh, I would wonder if he. Okay, so let me see if I understand what you're saying. You're saying that if Charlie Kirk saw a black person,
Show me different.
If he saw a black person, he would wonder if he was the best guy for the job?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to, let me see, because I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. You're saying that if Charlie Kirk saw a black guy as an airplane pilot, he would think that he might not be the best guy for the job?
No, he said he would wonder if he was the most qualified for the job because of DEI.
Yeah, most qualified. So
he wouldn't say that
if Charlie Kirk saw a black guy who was an airline pilot, he would think he was kind of bad, maybe?
37 times. And I'm
just waiting for you to hear it.
Times.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see if you hear it.
I corrected you 37 times. Show me the quote where he said it.
I'm just waiting to see if you hear it. No. What you said was that Charlie Kirk would wonder if the black guy was the best for the job.
Said it. Show me the quote.
No, I'm going with what you said.
He said that because of DEI, we would wonder if a black person was the most qualified. Because his point was that DEI is actually horrible for black people.
So let me see if I understand what you're saying. You're saying that Charlie Kirk said that if he saw a black guy who was an airline pilot, he would wonder if he was the most qualified for the job.
Yes.
Okay, so what you're saying is that the guy
we've
being
all
black
been in the back of a plane when the turbulence hits, or when you're flying through a storm and you're like, I'm so glad I saw the guy with the right stuff and the square jaw get into the cockpit before we took off, and I feel better now. You want
to go thought crime? Like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
Well, that's the game.
Because of DEI.
He said, if I saw a black pilot, I would say, oh boy, I wonder if he's qualified?
Yes.
I hope he's qualified.
I hope he's qualified.
Yes,
okay, all right. So let me see if I understand. If Charlie Kirk saw a black guy,
yes, because whites don't benefit from DEI.
He would doubt that he's qualified. He would hope.
No, he didn't say I doubt. He didn't say I doubt. I would wonder if
there we go. Sorry, Solid. Give me 2 seconds. White women benefit the most from DEI. 2, DEI has nothing to do with skin color or race. And 3, concede that you were wrong because you said he said nothing about black people, and I played the clip. You did.
No, I didn't.
I can run back what the fuck you said. I have this all on YouTube. Just admit it.
Go ahead.
You're a disingenuous piece of shit. Go ahead, Solid.
Okie dokie. Is it racist to assume that some...
Did he run?
God
damn it. He ran because I shouldn't have played the actual clip. There's more of them in the box. I'm pretty sure there's like a fuck ton of Charlie Kirk stands now, apparently.
Kirk supporters?
Yeah. As long as they don't come up here kirking out. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background? Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background?
I disagree with what you guys were just hold the conversation you guys are talking about.
What were we just talking about?
That man's racist and that comment's racist.
Oh, wait, so you're saying hold on a sec, Solid. So just to verify, you're saying this comment right here is not racist.
Like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
And I'll tell you why. I heard him in a clip after say how it's comparing it to like the NBA. If the NBA was
wait. So you're saying you heard him try to clean it up later, and so that's why you don't think that him saying this in real time was racist?
No, it's not cleaning it up. He's giving an example about how like
no. He cleaned it up.
Well, my bro, if you're not gonna let people speak, this is why they drop.
Then fucking run. I don't care about you dropping. I want you I just want you to understand that you saying, well, he said this another time doesn't negate what he said in this clip. He's cleaning it up.
Same context.
Go ahead, Solid.
All right. Hey, what's your name?
And by the way, I'm not white.
Jayon.
Yeah, I'm Iraqi.
Yeah, I don't care. Jayon. Yeah.
I'm Middle Eastern.
Hey, what is racism?
What is what?
What is racism?
When you're discriminatory towards a certain group of people.
So racism is when you just like devalue people based on their race?
Discrimination, bro. That's not devaluing somebody. Discrimination.
Discriminate. So like say that you can't let people do stuff because of their race?
Sure, that's one example of racism.
Oh, like the pilots?
That's not what he's saying. You guys are just so soft, man. Why are you such victims?
Hey, real quick. Oh, don't crash out, man.
I
don't care what you think about me.
You're so soft.
I only care that you hear how silly you sound.
Just be a man, man. Don't be a woman, bro.
Just be a man. I'm gonna cry because I don't like what you were saying, but I'm gonna tell you to be a man. But I'm gonna cry. Lock in, fucking coward.
I'm locked, bro. Can black people be racist? Yo, host, can black people be racist?
No.
Host, can black people be racist? Nope.
Nope.
So if a black man says, I'm not hiring you based on your race, that's not racist?
Nope.
Do you see how silly you guys sound? No one thinks you guys seriously.
Listen, I don't care about your opinion about us.
That's what I was about to say. It's only silly because you don't understand it. Like that's the funniest thing about this. It's because you don't
explain that to me.
No. Tell us why it's silly. Can you be specific?
Sure. The definition of racism is when you're discriminatory towards someone based on their race, okay? So if a black person says, I'm not hiring you because you're white, that is racism. I don't understand how that's literally
so definitions are the arbiter of all things.
What?
Are definitions the arbiters of all things?
No.
Okay, so then why is it that you're saying the definition of racism determines what racism is?
Based on how we define it in 2026, bro.
Are you saying the actual determining factor of racism is the definition?
That's how we define it in this day and age. Yes.
How are words created? Like,
so what is your stance on racism? What can you explain it to me?
I think that you don't understand my stance or Solid's.
And the burden shift.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
So let me understand.
I want to drive this home really quickly, and then I'm going to give it back to Solid. The reason why I think it's so silly that you sit here and you're leaning on definitions is because, one, definitions are descriptive, not prescriptive. Two, the way that definitions are determined is just based off of how we're using the word. And three, to understand what racism is and the way that it actually exists today takes more than just some words on the paper. I think it's a silly premise that you.
And I've heard this argument. You're going to say that people in positions of power are the only ones who.
I think it's a silly premise for you to sit here and pretend that just because you can read a definition means that you can understand what race and racism is. You don't. Solid.
So are you going to say that people in positions of power are the only ones who could be racist?
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is that you agree that Charlie Kirk was a racist.
I disagree, no.
Oh, no, you literally agree.
Okay. Put words in my mouth. Does it make you feel better?
It's not words in your mouth that I put. It's words that you put in your mouth.
Okay.
True or false? You think that racism is when you discriminate on somebody based on their race? Yes. No matter who it is. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You guys don't. But you guys don't agree. But you don't agree. So why?
Okay. So thinking that black pilots are inherently unqualified to be airline pilots. That's racist.
That's not what I think, or that's not what he thinks. You're just making shit up.
That is what he thinks.
When did he use the word inherent?
Oh, okay. So I have to say it verbatim. Okay, let's. We can't analyze the sentence that he said.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Is that what you're saying?
Do you know what inherent?
Okay, so you don't want to do the analysis. Is that what you're saying?
Inherent means from birth. Do you understand the difference?
No, it doesn't.
No, it is not. See, that's the thing. You don't know anything.
Oh, okay. Inherent definition. Existing something as permanent, natural, or a separate part of a basic trait that can't be removed. How could you be inherently born? How could you have something inherently without being born with it? Okay. Could you give me an example of something that's inherent that you're not born with?
No, Slim. You keep proving yourself wrong. One more time.
So
One more time. Let me see if I understand what you're saying.
Host, I'd rather debate with you, man.
You're saying.
He's just laughing. He's just like, okay.
He's getting frustrated. So let me see if I understand what you're saying. You're saying that Charlie Kirk said that if he sees a black pilot, he's going to hope that he's qualified. Why would he hope that the black pilot is qualified?
Because of the policies in place for that specific airline that allow the pool to be more.
And his beliefs about that policy?
Excuse me, you asked the question, let someone answer. And then you say they're running. You guys are
hurry up.
Pussies. Wait,
hurry up.
I talked for 5 seconds, bro.
All this fucking crying. Hurry up.
No one's crying. So the reason he said that is because the policy that airline had in place to enhance the pool, instead of being what it should be regularly, adding more women and adding more African Americans. That's it. That's the point.
Who sets the actual qualifications to become a pilot?
Everyone has the same qualifications.
So it doesn't matter if they increase the pool for potential candidates. They still have to all meet the FAA regulations, right?
That's also silly because I could say.
Can you answer the question directly?
Yeah, I'll tell you why that's silly.
Can you answer the question directly? Do they all have to meet the same FAA regulations in order to become a pilot?
Lawyers have to all pass the bar?
Yes.
Okay, are they all the same level of lawyers?
What does that have to do with them all passing the bar?
Just because you pass a requirement doesn't mean you're better. You're on the same level playing field. You get it?
No, but it means that you're qualified to practice law and represent people. You're stupid. So holy smokes!
I disagree.
Go ahead, Solid.
It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. So,
stupid?
So his belief about the policy is that the standards are being lowered so that black people can get those jobs, right?
That the pool is being diversified.
Yeah. How? Now you're running, bro.
And he compared it to the NBA draft.
How you gonna call us P-words?
All of a sudden, the NBA draft. He compared it to the NBA draft. He said if the NBA draft all of a sudden said 50% of people should be white, that would also be bad. Do you guys disagree?
Yeah. I don't give a damn. He said that the policy that the standards.
Why can't you answer a question? Why are you liberals so scared?
Black people
answer the question.
Hey,
do you guys
don't
disagree with if the NBA was 50% white, that would be bad for the NBA?
Oh God, we don't care about you pivoting, bro.
I care about
does
the NBA.
Does he or does he not?
I care.
Hey, you focus. Did he or did he not believe that the standards were being lowered so that black people could be included?
If that's what he thought, I disagree with him. I just worded it in a way you should be able to understand if you have a college degree. If not, then I don't know why I'm wasting my time up here.
Okay, all right. So it seems to me like you just dislike black people and want to ignore the implications about what he's saying. He is literally saying the only thing that makes sense is that if he is against DEI and he's saying it's because the standards are being lowered, right, to accept more black people, that means he thinks black people aren't good enough.
No, okay.
That's literally, you have to defy logic in order to
literally
believe
said
otherwise.
If the pool for the NBA had to be 50% white, that would make it worse. Do you disagree with that?
He didn't say that in the same sentence. That was a follow-up. That was a follow-up. That was a follow-up. That was a follow-up. That was a different. That was a different one. And no, because it's not analogous. That's stupid.
Wait, you disagree with that?
Yes, that's stupid.
I want to go. I want to go based on what they said. Like, if that's what you believe, I want to examine that that's what you believe. If you believe what Charlie Kirk is saying, I'll go with that. And I want to analyze.
FYI, the pool for the NBA is more than 50% white because any player can qualify for the NBA draft as long as they meet the NCAA requirements and as long as they're good enough. Now, whether they get drafted or not, that's a different thing. Again, the pool is more than 50% white, so it's not analogous. Charlie Kirk was stupid, and you are actively stupid. Go ahead, Solid.
By pool, as in the draftees. That's what he's saying. So if you
let's say for a second, Charlie Kirk said that if I went to the dentist and the dentist was Arab, I would hope he was qualified.
Say that again.
Let's say that Charlie Kirk said, if I went to the dentist and the dentist was Arab, I would hope that he's qualified.
Yeah, if there was a recent dentistry that said we're going to hire mostly Arabs, then I would understand the context behind that quote.
Okay, all right. Why weren't the Arabs being hired in the first place?
I don't know. Do they? Dude, what are these comparisons, bro? What?
Answer the question. Use your noodle.
I don't know. I don't know why Arabs don't go to the dentistry school. Same rate that whites do or whatever.
What is wrong? Yeah, so listen, man, you're being invasive.
I'm still shocked you think
you're
that
being
if a black person
disingenuous.
says,
You're
I'm
being
not hiring you
invasive.
based on your
I think
race,
we're good.
that's not racist.
I think we've
What
gotten
is that,
everything
then?
we need, man. I think we've gotten everything we need, bud.
Host, could you answer that for me? What is that? If a black guy says, I'm not hiring you because you're a white man or you're an Arab man, that's not racism to you?
Self-defense.
Self-defense to an Arab?
Arabs are
Wait, what?
Arabs are classified as white in the United States of America.
Okay, so self-defense from what? If a man
can you acknowledge what I just said? Arabs are classified as white in the United States of America, right?
Sure. What does that change from the fact that a black man's racist?
Is that accurate?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, it is. On an SAT,
one of the qualifications from your definition of racism is prejudice, right?
Discrimination. I didn't use the word. Sure, you can use prejudice too.
Yes, the word is prejudice. If you look in Merriam-Webster, what's a prerequisite of being prejudiced?
Are you going to say having power?
No. Having the actual level of quote unquote discrimination against someone without any justifiable reason, without any history or justifiable reason, right?
Okay.
Do black people have history and justifiable reasons with white people throughout not only the history of our country, but predating the creation of the United States of America?
I just want you to understand what you
Can you
just
answer
said.
the question directly?
That's like saying...
Can you answer the question directly?
Yeah,
You're
sure,
running.
I get it. And
they?
Sure.
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. Did you know that generational trauma is literally genetically passed down through black people, where you can trace it and see the trauma that was caused through the years of oppression, slavery, genocide, like literally hanging? All of those things are hardwired, coded into the genetic of black people today.
Okay, but don't you see how you're holding one?
Yes or no? Did you know that? Did you know that? Yes or no?
Sure, but do you not see what you're doing?
So in knowing all of those things,
oh my God,
does that no longer meet the actual qualification of being prejudiced?
Bro, I actually feel bad for you, man.
Does it? Yes or no? Does it meet the qualification of being prejudiced?
Sure.
It does.
Does what meet the qualification of being prejudiced?
Knowing that there is a history and even a genetic implication, does that still meet the qualification of black people being prejudiced?
Yeah, obviously.
How?
Obviously, because
how? If there's a history,
you're gonna ask the question,
if there's
let the other person talk, bro.
You've already agreed that there's a history, and you've already agreed that you're contradicting yourself now.
I'll tell you why it doesn't matter, because when you
just contradicted yourself,
bro. Let the other person speak. That's like saying,
are you going to give me any type of empirics, or are you going to tell me about your feelings?
No, it's not about feelings. I'm giving
because everything that I just said was empirically, like we can verify everything that I just said.
You have sworn, bro. And then you go, oh, they're runners, bro. You're just a pussy. You don't want people speak.
Yeah, I hear you, but if you're gonna tell me something that you think and you can't back it up with actual proof, I don't care. So just absolutely no.
I think I'm gonna ask you a comparison. I want to see.
No, I don't care. Your analogies have been dog shit. Give me empirics.
Okay, so let's try it one more time. Okay. And then you can relax. If a Jewish person says, I'm not hiring
I don't give a fuck about you trying to pivot now.
Oh my God.
I want you to address what we've directly been talking about. No, you're trying to change it because you got fucked and now you're looking for another example.
No, I just don't agree that somebody should base.
I don't care what you agree with or not. Can you be where your feet are?
Have you ever had a girlfriend, bro? Have you had a girlfriend? Can you have a conversation with somebody?
Be where your feet are. Why are you trying to change? Why are you trying to change when you just got proven wrong?
you're not letting me speak more than 5 words. You're so insecure. I feel
You're
bad.
trying to run to something else after I proved you
I'm
wrong.
trying to speak, bro.
No, okay. Don't change your stupid analogy. Don't change your stupid analogy and address what we were just talking about.
I'm gonna put myself in an African American shoes.
I don't want you to put
an African American male, and I raised my child, and I said, okay, your great grandmother and your grandmother was oppressed.
I don't care about your hypotheticals.
You're so scared.
No, because I sat there and said, whatever you say, I want empirics. And you decided to go to an analogy. Actually, not even an analogy, sorry, a hypothetical. Why? I talked about you kept saying that it was racist. I talked about the definition of racism. I talked about the pre-qualification, which is prejudice. I talked about the necessity of prejudice. I talked about the direct history of our country. I talk about the actual genetic implication of black people. And I'm specifically saying how those things don't even match up. And I can prove all of that. And your way to combat what I said is, well, let's say I was a black person. Why should I engage in that?
Okay. The point you're making, that you're talking about institutional power being a prerequisite of prejudice. Let me finish my thought and I'll hear what you have to say, okay? That doesn't change the fact that Oh, you're not going to let me finish?
No. There's no point. I don't care about hypotheticals. Like, we have empirics for all of this. Like, we can actually fact check this. Why do I need you to make something up? Like, that's the point. That's the point. That's the part that always blows my mind. When people come up here and they try to talk about these things, they have to come up with hypothetical stories, or they have to like say, well, I have this really cool story that I can tell you about. Like, we can prove these things. You can prove it. You don't have to make things up. There's empirics. There's history, there's studies, there's data. But you think I should listen to you say, well, if I were a black man, Solid, am I tripping?
Nah, you're not tripping.
Only request up if you're a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background. Hi, are you a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background?
No, I was hoping I could get up and talk to the guy that was up here previous.
Right. I appreciate you. Guys, please, only request up if you're a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. I know there's a bunch of thank yous that I have to catch up on, and I will grab those in just a moment. You can always support the live, though. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links and link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Santana speaks for you. It's the best way to support the live. If you're on YouTube, you can send a super chat, and I will read that out. Hi, are you a... I don't think they meant to come up. Hi, are you a Trump supporter? Disagree with anything in the background?
Was funny. Yeah, I disagree that the Bible is slavery.
Okay, Solid. You want this?
For sure.
Yeah, so how do you support the claim that the Bible is slavery?
We got to define it.
Define which part? Slavery?
Yeah.
Well, I think we're using the standard model of chattel slavery, unless you're going to use a broader model.
What is that?
Things that would include indentured servitude or other forms of servitude that aren't inclusive of chattel slavery specifically, but still would include it.
So being forced to work?
Being forced to work isn't slavery, but I mean, yeah, we can include that.
Say what?
I just want to say this. I know Solid is engaging you, but you dweebs are just so bad faith. Anyway, go ahead.
I haven't really said anything yet. Yeah, like, sure, we could just say forced work. That's okay. So, what's
being owned?
Sure. Again, what's the support for the hypothesis that the Bible is slavery?
People are owned by the word and forced to do works.
How are they forced to do works?
If you don't stick to the teachings and do the works prescribed, you don't get access to eternal life.
Wait, so do you think we should do good actions? Do you think we have a moral obligation to?
Yep.
Do you think we should like lawfully punish people for doing gravely immoral actions?
Maybe. No, I don't think we should punish people.
Wait, so like if someone murders someone, we shouldn't do anything about it?
No, I didn't say we shouldn't do anything. I just said we shouldn't punish them.
How should we approach people who commit murder?
Restoratively.
How so?
That party should work with the offended party in order to replace what was lost or meet some sort of recompense.
Okay. So do you think the only relevant or the only important part of the pillars of prison is just is going to be like you don't include retribution, you don't include deterrence, it's purely just rehabilitation?
Well, in today's conceptualization, no, because they do neither. Oh well, I'm sorry. The punitive, we're punitive, retributive, I suppose, but not really restorative or transformative. And we're definitely not deterring because the prison population is quadrupled since the 1970s.
Yeah, well, to be clear, deterrence is an effective model for prison. I mean, we see this in cases like China.
Wrong. But it's not working.
Wrong. Okay, that's okay. Well, listen.
It's not working.
Let's say we accept the idea that deterrence is ineffective. It would still be the case that people accept retribution as something that ought to be the case for prisons. We also believe that incapacitation is especially a reason to keep prison. But you seem to only care about the rehabilitation. I think that's an ineffective model for how we should treat people who commit crimes.
I don't care.
Oh, you don't care? Where?
I don't care that your personal opinion is that we should be retributive.
Hold on. Like when we have prisoners like murderers, you think it's okay to like let them walk free without an incapacitation and they could like harm people?
No, I think detention is or separation is different from retribution. Why did you make that conflation?
I'm not saying that incapacitation is the same as retribution. I'm saying that like
you keep saying incapacitation, that would have to do with bodily autonomy, right? Like where they literally would not be able to move their own bodies.
I just want to call out
something different.
I just want to call out as well as like that's the system that we live in today, right? I mean, we have murderers who like walk free today. Like that's a thing.
What do you mean they walk free as in they're not charged and put in prison?
People get away with murder. People don't like most cases. I will get the percentage, but a vast amount of cases go cold and they're never solved. Like the system that we have today doesn't actually, deter, stop, or actually punish people that murder people. Oh, someone said Kyle Rittenhouse. That's a great example. There's legal loopholes. Like there's so much to it. Like that. This whole point that you're trying to make is really bad.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. When it comes to incapacitation, you saying that like prisoners walk free, that's not exactly like a problem with prison. That's more of a problem with the effectiveness of like actually putting people in prison. The court, right? That's not going to be an effective.
The justice system is a part. I'm sorry, the prison is a part of the justice system.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying that you're evaluating.
Like you trying to actually separate the two. I think that's a silly premise.
Santana. I'm not trying to separate the two. I'm saying that there's going to be two elements of the justice system which deal with two different things, and to blame prison.
If both parts of the actual system are ineffective, then why are we upholding the system? If the justice system is overwhelmingly ineffective and the actual like penitentiary, the like prisons are just free slave labor that doesn't actually ensure people are able to actually reacclimate into society, there's no rehabilitation. Both parts of the whole are both like bad. Your front wheel is flat and your back wheel is flat. Why the fuck are you riding this bike?
Hold on. To correct you here, when it comes to the actual court and actually putting people into prison, that's different from the system of prison itself. I'm not sure how you're.
I just said that it's two parts of this, the larger system.
I'm evaluating one part of the system and its effectiveness, and I agree with you. It can be ineffective. I'm saying that the effect.
But what I'm saying is, like, if the
Constitution does
okay,
work.
so can you get into prison without going through the actual legal portion of it?
Obviously not. But like,
okay, so then why do you think that you can separate it and only talk about the prison system without talking about how you get into the prisons? That's silly.
I'm saying that, hold on, the ineffectiveness of the prison system that you're talking about is about its inability to keep incapacitation.
Yeah, the ineffective is throughout the entire process. Like, you may want to just pick and choose one part because it's suitable to your argument, but like, we're talking about the entire thing.
Hold on, Santana, because you're utterly confused. When you say
no, you're confused because now you thought your fucking Philbro point has fallen apart because you don't want to deal with the entire process. You don't want to look at the whole of the entity. You only want to talk about the prison.
Oh my God. This isn't like a Philbro thing. This is basic politics.
No, I'm saying that you're I'm saying you're trying to lock your argument into a Philbro argument, and your Philbro argument does not allow the expansion to look at the whole.
Okay.
Why do you keep saying incapacitation?
I can agree that incapacitation is ineffective for the court, but it's not ineffective for the prison because the prison is effective at keeping people in prison and away from the public.
So is the only goal of prison to keep people there and away from the public?
No, it should be.
Okay, so if it's not the only goal and it's not actually effectively achieving its goals, then the prison is ineffective.
Wait, it is effectively achieving its goals. By the way,
what is the main goal of prison supposed to be?
There's actually four main goals. If you actually read up on the theory, it's rehabilitation, capacitation, deterrence, and retribution.
Rehabilitation is the one that sits above all of them. I'm not saying there aren't other, but rehabilitation is supposed to be the main goal.
No, it's not. What? wait. There's some people that
why wouldn't it be the main goal?
Like who are in prison for life, and there are people who are, for example, staying in prison.
Why wouldn't it be the main goal?
Obviously, these people aren't going to be for rehabilitation. We want to keep them in there for the other three main goals. So obviously, rehabilitation isn't the primary goal of prison. There's four primary goals.
There's actually three different houses. No, it's actually three. The three goals are retribution, rehabilitation, and restoration. They don't do any of the two. They just do the retribution.
Wait.
So
what theory of what theory? Wait, hold on. What theory of prison are you talking about? What theory?
I forget what it's called. It comes from carceral. It comes from Greek, the Greek model. But regardless,
that's on the Greek model. Wait,
still not doing those.
Wait, the classical model is the four pillars, but
it's still not doing those.
Also, I want to call out, there's a study that was published by the Brennan Center for Justice, and they're talking about prison reform in the United States of America. And they looked at all of the 1,664 state prisons across the country. They did an in-depth analysis. They looked at the history of incarceration. They looked at the causes such as poverty, mental illness, substance abuse, lack of vocational skills. They talked about addressing these things through incarceration. They talked about rehabilitation. They talked about a multitude of things. And while, again, like I said, there are four pillars, the main one is rehabilitation, and then everything else falls under that rehabilitation, which the other three would be incapacitation, deterrence, and retribution. So, yeah.
Wait, according to what?
Brennan Center.
Brennan Center?
Yes, Brennan Center for Justice. They talk about the actual 1,644 state federal institutions. But again, I want to know why you're focusing on one aspect when the issue is the justice system as a whole. Also, how the fuck did we get here, Solid?
Yeah, the reason I'm getting here is
moving to this from the Bible of slavery is really weird to me.
Oh, we were talking about the Bible. I was wondering how the hell we got onto the prison system. We're talking about the Bible. Okay, sorry, I completely forgot how we got here.
Hold on, like for the 4 pillars. I mean, the claim that like deterrence. I just want to correct you. The claim that deterrence doesn't work. I mean, that seems to be. I'm not sure.
I didn't say deterrence doesn't work. I'm not negating any of the other pillars. That's not what I'm doing. Anyway, go ahead, Solid.
Yeah, it's actually pretty simple. Like I think we're locked in, Tim. It's like what about the actual, like the literal advocacy for slavery, like the prescription for slavery?
Now, where's the literal advocacy for slavery?
Yeah, so I believe it was the Israelites against the Amalekites.
It's the Amalekites?
Yeah, where he was saying like you don't take any Israelites as slaves, blah blah blah, and then it's okay to beat your slave as long as they survive a few days, blah blah blah. You can take the little women, take the girls, stuff like that.
Hold on, I'm trying to pull up the
Huh. Hey, they're releasing the Tim Pool Surrounded this weekend.
Collegians, Ephesians.
There's no Exodus.
Tim, Peter.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how that one goes.
I'm not sure how this is going to be like a condemnation of slavery in regards to laws. I mean, listen, you could say that the allowance of slavery is a condemnation, but that seems to be a bit unintuitive.
Why do you keep saying condemnation? It's an endorsement.
Condemnation, like a lot, like why do you being in support of it?
It's an endorsement.
Yeah, I'm saying it's not an endorsement.
You're saying go take slaves is not an endorsement?
Laws that implicitly allow slavery is not an endorsement of slavery. It's just saying within like Israel law itself, like it's allowed. It's not saying that it's good, right? And we can observe this through like how the laws are structured. I mean, we could like, are you aware of like incrementalist theories around? Okay,
so you're saying if I write a law to regulate it, it's not an endorsement. I'm just saying you can do it, but under these conditions.
Yeah, like the goal is to eventually like a total
so let me see if I understand what you're saying. You're saying that the laws say you can do it, but only under these conditions.
Yeah, that was unusual for the ancient Near East. I mean, like
so let me see if I understand what you're saying. You're saying that the laws say
you can do it, put your back into it.
Oh, I could do it, put your ass into. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it.
Are you familiar with incremental?
Did he call you Super Soaker? Holy shit, Solid. That kind of just I like that one.
Super Soldier, are you aware
Hold on, wait. Super Soaker.
Yeah.
I like that Super Soaker.
Audio book.
Super Soldier, are you aware of incrementalism?
Did he call you Super Soldier? What the fuck is happening?
I don't know.
Wait, isn't that what it says? Oh yeah, it says super solid.
It's soup or salad.
It's just soup,
and or salad.
Yeah, hold on. Solid. So to be clear, are you aware of incrementalism?
Incrementalism?
Yeah.
What is it? Okay, just go ahead and say the thing, man.
Yeah. So incrementalism wants to do is put in smaller regulations, and over time, it changes the culture and attitudes towards incrementalist goals, which is the total elimination of a certain thing, in which eventually its total abolishment becomes a smaller goal, which is acceptable. So in this case,
my bad.
It seems that God wants to create laws in which it totally eliminates slavery, but over time, given the fact that in ancient Near East it wouldn't really be effectively possible.
I just need whatever substantiation you have that what is prescribed is incrementalism. like expressed as for the purpose of incrementalism.
Yeah, well, we can give an objection. Are you aware of what an objection is?
I just need you to tell me where does it say we're only doing this so we could edge out of it?
It would be.
Hey, don't edge me,
please.
Yeah. So, the analysis is going to be that given the fact that God is giving extremely unusual restrictions upon slavery, including in slavery, war, the ownership of certain things by political powers, it seems unusual for him to give these restrictive laws. Given the
unusual in what way?
Culture. Yeah, given the fact that it never happens in ancient Near East culture.
It never happens. That doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean? What do you mean that doesn't make sense?
What are the restrictions he's putting on?
Like you, like with slavery, you can't be your slaves. You can't keep. You can be your slaves, but you can't kill them. You can't own foreign horses.
And God can do incest, but you can't.
There's also restrictions around captivity.
And how are those unusual?
How are those unusual? Yeah, like in ancient Near East war culture, for example, with horses, it's extremely unusual for you not to keep enemy horses, given the fact that horses are a vital part of war. They're obviously a very
horses aren't humans.
Expensive resource. What?
Look at that
horses aren't humans.
Unless you're a stallion.
When did I say that?
You're telling me about keeping enemy horses. I don't care about that. I'm talking about keeping enemy people.
Slavery, listen, around, in ancient Near East culture, when you have captains and slaves, it isn't unusual to kill them.
Okay, it isn't unusual to unalive them. So wait, hold on. How are the rules that are put on slavery unusual, my guy?
Yeah, so if it doesn't allow the killing of your slaves, but in ancient Near East culture,
oh shit, I gotta run.
It's unusual to kill your slaves.
Right,
and it's an unusual restriction to say you can't kill your slave.
Solid said he had to run. Oh, you said that's solid?
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm just very confused, man. The Bible is pretty clear about saying you're allowed to do slavery. I'm just
yes. Yeah.
I don't know why we're doing all of this. Well, sometimes horses. I don't know why we're doing that.
Again,
I appreciate you, brother.
The analysis is that given that there's unusual restrictions that seem moral, we should accept that the best explanation is that it's for the purpose of incrementalism.
I have a question about the Law 117 of Harambe's Code, which pertains to the Israelites allow for slavery for only 3 years. And then when the Israelites adopted slavery, they expanded it to 7 years if it was incremental.
Wait, sorry, what?
I have a question about that.
No, you said Harambe's Code.
Yeah, Law 117. Which pertain to them keeping slaves or allow slavery for only 3 years when the Israelites adopted slavery, but then they expanded it to 7 years if it's inclemency. My mouth isn't working right. Inclementarily.
If a man cannot pay a debt that sells, he can sell or give his family into forced slavery. They must work for the creditor for 3 years and be set there in the 4th year. What about this is relevant?
I want you to tell me.
Are you asking if it's for the case of incrementalism, why didn't God place a smaller restriction where debted labor?
What did I say? Did I say Harambe?
Yeah, you said Harambe.
Shout out to the gorilla goat.
Yeah, he's great. You meant the Hamarupa.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm not having this conversation with you. I'm over this shit. The only reason I allowed that is because Sala was here. I despise you, Phil bros. You guys can go suck an egg. Only request up if you were trying. Right. This shit's boring. You're so fucking boring, and you're so fucking pedantic. Get out of here. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Also, be interesting. How are you, Trump supporter? Disagree with something on the background?
Yo.
You're.
So
You're a Trump supporter, disagree with something on the background?
yeah, the Bible is slavery. Where do you guys get that from?
Only request up if you're a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debate. I'm not doing another one of you. Fucking dweeb. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? Khan, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? Okay. W's in chat for Steve for the $1 dono. Hey, I'm glad that you were here for the intro. W's in chat for Harrison for the $10 dono. Love to see you on my FYP talking about things that need to be talked about. Keep it up, man. Absolutely. We got to address the real shit. I'm over the like, yeah. W's in chat for Jared for the $1 dono. They don't want to talk about the actual genocides, Jared. Like they just completely skip around it. It's so weird. They're so fucking weird. Yeah. Did you come back for a reason?
Yeah.
What was the reason?
I wanted to debate you.
Debate me about what?
So, about just general racism. Can we talk about that?
You don't want to debate me on politics?
It can get a little squirrely, but I just want to see your stance on racism. I think
racism bad.
Of course, but let me ask you this. So it's evident, obviously, how the transatlantic slave trade and how the West was developed. Obviously, slavery is wrong, but how does that change from any other point in history?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about as far as like racism nowadays. I mean, I would like to think that it does exist, but we're definitely at a point in time where it's progressed. And I guess what I'm trying to
are you saying that we only got a little bit of racism, not a lot of bit of racism?
In so much words, but I guess what I'm trying to say is, how does talking about it progress the, how can I say this? The world, like we can come to an agreement. Yes, things were bad, but obviously there had to be some good white people in the United States for us to push freedom and equality for everyone. You know what I mean? So it just, how can I say, in so many words, it's like we harp on these things that are negative. How is that going to cause a positive outcome?
Are you saying we shouldn't talk about it anymore?
No, we should, but I think maybe in a different light to where we can push positivity from it and not,
push positivity from racism?
No, well, not so much that, but just the progression that we've made.
What progression have we made?
Well, people of color are no longer slaves.
Yeah, they are.
That's a big progression.
Yeah, we still got slaves today, Bobo.
In the United States?
Yeah.
Where? Are you
everywhere?
Talking about
what state are you in?
Florida.
We got slaves in Florida.
Where are you getting this information from?
Constitution.
Are you trying to do like a technicality from people that are imprisoned as slaves?
No, I'm trying to read the Constitution.
What does the Constitution state?
That we still fuck with slavery. like verbatim. I think that's how Jefferson wrote it. Is like, we still fuck with slavery.
Well,
give me a second.
Can you? So if there is slavery, like you're saying, where
you mean
where?
If? Why would you say
where?
If?
Because this is not something that I see in my day to day.
Are you omniscient? I'm not. Goddamn, omnipotent. Are you all knowing, all being, all seeing?
No.
All right then. You're not the watcher. You ain't got the answer, Sway. Read that. Read it out loud for the class.
So this is.
Read it out loud for the class.
Says neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment.
Whoa!
For crime.
Stop right there. What does that word "except" mean?
Except, how can I say this? In a special circumstance, more or less.
Except means this is when you can do it. So you can do slavery and involuntary servitude as a punishment for a crime.
Well, that I said that, and you said it was unrelated to the prison system.
I didn't say that. I said, you said, where am I getting that? I said the Constitution.
Oh. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with it.
You said, was it a technicality? I said, no, it's literally written in the Constitution.
Gotcha.
Hey, would you like to debate me on something? You might be better in debating it. Like, what do you think about pineapple going on pizza? Did you just give up? It feels like you just quit. Guys, it's just me. Does anyone else feel like he just quit?
I'll come back.
Well, fuck out of here, Ari. Oh, you're tripping, Ari. You're going to come back for what? What are you going to come back with? Are you going to the trunk? Was that a threat? I feel like that was a threat. You going to the trunk?
Was that a question or a statement?
You said you will come back like it was a threat.
No, I didn't. You're under the wrong impression.
I did freeze his brain. They're boring. These people are boring. Hold these truths to be self-evident. All men were created equal.
Hello.
Hello. You Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background?
I am not a direct supporter, but I do have concerns in one area. Is that all right?
How old are you for TikTok purposes?
I'm 18. I'm 19. My birthday was yesterday.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Shout out to you. You said you have concerns?
My only concern, specifically with the war going on right now.
Is this a debate?
No, more. I want to know what other solutions there are other than just blowing up countries when they get too strong.
Not blowing up countries? We could try not doing the imperialism. Like, I think that would be dope if we stopped that for a while.
Mm.
Like, hey, no more like taking shit over and like destabilizing countries and killing people. I think that would be kind of cool.
Mhm. How do you do that? I don't know
By
how much sense I need.
not supporting fascism.
Okay, I'm saying that the reason that we are bombing Iran right now is because they were getting too strong.
No,
Right.
it's not.
That's the idea, though. Yes.
Mm-mm. The lie is because Trump doesn't want them to have nuclear missiles. The reality is the greater Israel. You should look that up.
I agree.
You like no bullshit. You should look that up. If you guys don't know about the greater Israel, you should look that one up.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm saying
because we got a bunch of religious nuts in our government, like Pete Heck said.
Yeah, I'm saying that is the narrative. That's what is being pushed out, right? And that is what people are supporting. What solutions would you offer that align with what they are saying the issue is? Does that make sense?
Mm-mm. Try your question again.
Okay.
Also, I'm not feeling like awesome right now, so I know I'm not sharp, so it could just be me.
Okay. Okay, so Trump is saying that Iran is becoming too powerful, and that's why we need to prevent them from doing that. That's why we are starting this war, because that's what we want to prevent. Right.
Okay.
So, but yeah, the comments are saying like that they're lying. I understand that is not accurate, but for people who are supporting that, and that's where the fear comes from, right?
What fear?
So, of that country becoming too strong and like killing everybody.
Why do you keep saying too strong? It's about nuclear missiles. It's not about becoming too strong.
And it was being used on everyone. They're using the fear of nuclear power and like destruction.
Yeah, they're lying.
Yeah, I understand. But how do we Yeah, I'm sorry. I really don't know how to explain.
Are you trying to say how do we stop Iran without bombing them?
Yeah.
Stop them from what? Getting a nuclear missile?
Yes.
The JCPOA.
What is that?
The agreement that Donald Trump pulled out of that Barack Obama got them to sign, where they wouldn't enrich uranium past a certain level.
Mm-hmm.
Donald Trump fucked that up.
What did he do? He just pulling out of that?
Yeah. Donald Trump pulled us out of the JCPOA because he, fucking racist. He hates Barack Obama. And what happened, roll that forward, Iran started to enrich uranium past the previously agreed upon level because they weren't restricted to the JCPOA anymore. And so then in turn, Israel said that they need to do a preemptive strike because they were making nuclear missiles. It's something that Bibi Netanyahu and Israel had been saying for like 20-something years, but they never had justification to do so. But now that Trump pulled them out of the agreement and they were enriching past like the amount with the original agreement, and that's because like Iran is relying on nuclear energy. They have a large sector of their nuclear energy, or that's what they use it for, is nuclear energy. But now Iran had proper justification to say like, oh, they're making nuclear weapons, and so we got to bomb them. And so they bombed them. But Trump pulled us out of the agreement, and now Trump wants to put us back into an agreement, but Iran has no incentive to actually take it. And now we've spent, I want to say like $1 trillion on this war. We've depleted our stockpile. The economy is shit. Gas prices are higher, and Iran is just chilling. So like maybe a hot tub time machine to go backwards.
In the future, voting like, do you think that a Democrat has a chance to reinstate that kind of agreement, or do you think that it's too far gone?
I think the Trump administration has destabilized any type of governmental norms, backtracking on a lot of the like agreements that we've had in the past, pulling out of the World Health Organization, the Paris Climate Accord, like even fucking what is it? The agreement with Canada and Mexico, the Trump administration actually, I can't even think of what it's called first. Anyway, we've gotten so many agreements and they've just backtracked on all those things. I think Iran and other countries are going to be like, well, why should we actually agree on this with the U.S. when they don't hold to their agreements? It's not NAFTA, the U.S. MCA, that's it. The U.S. MCA replaced NAFTA. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I apologize for just asking questions. Yeah, I know this isn't completely in line with what you do, but yeah, I wasn't trying to.
It's all good. I'm not. Everyone else has sucked. At least you don't suck. So.
Yeah, it's just really fear-based, and yeah, it's scary.
Yeah. Find community. Mm-hmm. Like if you're actually scared, like seriously, online, offline community, engage in dual power structures. Find people. Who are actually looking to do things that'll be beneficial no matter what happens. It is scary. I get it, especially being a young person. I mean, if you're 19, like me, I'm almost 40. I've lived through fucking Columbine, Y2, I was about to say Y2J, Y2K, like housing market crisis, 9/11, I've lived through so much. I've lived through a lot of crises. So it's just Tuesday. Technically it's Monday, but like, find community.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your stream.
Yep. Is your name really Santana? Sure. Y2J was not the best.
Dick in my butt right now.
That's impressive. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
No, but I've got my dick in my butt.
Sure, that's impressive. Did you just you've been waiting in the request for a long time, and you dropped and come back up, and that's the best that you got?
Yeah, I've got my dick in my butt still.
No, like serious question. I don't even care about the stupid shit that you're saying. Like you waited that long just to get the boring shit off. Why didn't you prepare something better if you were going to wait for that long?
Why would I need to prepare for you? Who are you?
Well, I'm just saying it's not even about me. This is about you. Like I'm not even like fucking with you. I don't care that you
right now, Santana.
No, but what I'm saying is if you're going to wait that long and request multiple times, why not have something better than that? What are you doing right now? Are you working? Are you bored? What's happening? I'm sorry?
I'm eating trail mix.
What type of trail mix? I don't like trail mix.
Nuts and chocolate.
The only kind I like is like the barbecue kind of, but like the rest of it sucks.
Well, I didn't ask.
No, I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck if you ask. Seriously, like, are you in school? Are you working? Like, what have you been doing this entire time?
I'm chilling with my dick in my butt.
Your dick's not long enough to go in your butt. I don't believe you. You can stop that lie. But seriously, like you said in the actual request for this long, and that's the best that you have. Why are you such a bad troll?
5 minutes, bro. And
fuck that. Stop lying. Yeah, you've requested multiple times, and you've been sitting in the quest for longer than 5 minutes. I've seen you multiple. I tried to bring you up earlier. I'm not even I don't even care about you trying to troll. I just want you to be a better troll.
I'm not trolling. I'm just telling you something.
No, you are, but you're like a really bad troll. I just want you to know I'm not kicking you because you're a troll. I'm kicking you because you're a bad troll. Go get new material. I just hate like mediocre. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
You're looking a bit heavy there, Santana.
Thank you. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything in the background? I don't care about you screaming in the mic. Turn on your camera. I want to see you. Hit that accept.
No.
No. Turn on your camera. I don't care about your words. I'm wondering if I can count the amount of like acne pimples you have on your face. You don't get to speak to daddy until you turn that camera on. Come on. You can do it.
Show your stomach.
You don't get to speak until you turn your camera on. No. Turn your camera on. Come on. Oh, I believe in you, Greg. Come on. Oh, not Greg running. The funniest shit is Greg has 3 videos up and they're all of some random girl. Some random girl that he would never get. It's super weird. You guys suck as like trolls. I don't understand what's happening. You guys are unsatisfactory. Chris, you come here every day and get dog walk. You don't get tired of this?
You say that, but you said you don't like mediocre trolls. I'm a good troll.
Yeah, but you're a mediocre debater.
You say that, but I'm pretty sure you've had to kick me a lot of times just to claim you dog walked me when I had you back in the corner.
No, I kicked you
I've only got
because like I got tired
talk
of
to you, by the way.
You said you got 6 minutes to talk to me?
I got 6 minutes. I gotta go get the kids from school.
Oh, okay, then Chris, go be a father. Like, get a head start. Don't waste your time up here with me. Take care of your kids, baby. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background?
I'm a Trump supporter, but I do disagree with something in the background. What's good, brother?
I don't like the way you call me brother.
What? Can I not call you brother? What?
No, that just felt racist. When people say brother that way, it always makes me feel uncomfortable.
I'm black.
Yeah, I know, but that just made me feel uncomfortable. Yo, were you the guy that was on the other guys? Are you the social worker?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I want to debate you, but what were you trying to debate?
Because you know you'd be put into a corner. What's up? Are you like scared?
No, because I actually kind of like you a little bit, but you starting to be like annoying a lot now. What were you trying to debate?
How so? Wait. I want to understand how you come to that character assessment based on my actions.
I said you're starting to be annoying a little bit.
How so?
Because you are.
I mean, just because of the way that I am, I don't think it's really responsible for you to be saying that about people. That's not really nice.
I don't care.
You don't care about being responsible?
I don't care about your fifis.
It's not about fifis. It's about being responsible with how you talk to people.
It's all about fifis.
You're a creator.
I'm just a normal person with a camera and a cool ass background.
And a platform that you have to take care of. With great power comes great responsibility, even with little power.
That's not what they told Bruce Wayne.
So you don't think that people with a platform should be responsible?
What type of platform? Like a one that levitates, a larger platform? Like what type of platform are we talking about? How high off the ground is it?
And now we're being like pedantic.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what type of platform we're talking about. Is it like the type of platform that was from Netflix?
Is that like funny to you? Is this like a really funny joke?
Yeah, I'm
Did you write that yourself?
No, I came off the top of the dome. I freestyle all my jokes.
It seems like it, dude. Because you don't. It's creators like you who don't want to understand that you actually have a responsibility on how you talk to people.
No, you think I don't understand that I have responsibility on how I talk to people? Or do you think
don't know at all?
Wait, do you think I don't understand it, or I just don't give a fuck right now?
Not
which one? If
caring
you had to actually take a guess, which one do you think that is?
I would actually hope it would be the former, because not caring is not a sign of intelligence. It's a sign of ignorance.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for gauging my intelligence. I'll make sure that I chronicle it in my journal.
I said it's a sign, not a gauge.
Yeah.
This is what happens when people don't listen.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So
Okay.
it's like when you make basic claims, let's go read the claims that you had in the background, right? I just
Sure.
The main problem with creators like you is like the way that you guys say things.
I just want to cry. I legitimately don't give a fuck.
That's not a sign of intelligence. That's just you giving up.
I don't care. I literally don't care.
Okay, you're not caring is not a sign of anything. Why do people think that we care that you don't care?
You're up here complaining. You're up here complaining to me as if I care. No, we're not.
No, we're supposed to have a discussion.
We're not. I literally brought you up here to see if I wanted to entertain you, and I made a decision really quickly that I didn't, and you've been like struggling to try to get me to really engage ever since then.
I'm not struggling to do
You're
anything.
struggling because there's nothing that I actually really want to talk to you about. I'm at this point, I'm just like kicking you around until I actually kick you off the panel. Like that's
does that make you feel big? Does that make you feel
I'm just
better?
telling you what's happening
Does
so
that
you
get
won't
you a
be
little-
shocked.
No,
I'm
does that get
honestly
you-
just trying to
does that
give
get
you
the
a
blood
heads up.
flowing a little bit? Does that get the blood flowing a little bit that you could just
Not even a little bit.
start
I don't
kicking
even
me
have a
around
half
till
a
you
choke.
feel like it? Like it's sad, you know.
I guess.
It's really sad. Yeah, I guess.
You done crying?
Jana, are you done crying? Is that funny? You think I care whether you think I'm?
Oh,
crying
of course
or
you
not?
can.
That's very interesting.
Shut up, dweeb.
How old are you again? Exactly.
Old enough.
Pejoratives. You just have to say pejoratives.
What's up, Santana?
Hey, Ari.
Hey, I'm just trying to figure out, what do you want? What topic made you so angry?
I'm not angry at any topic. I'm angry at framing.
You're angry at a topic then?
No.
He said what he said,
Framing.
and he deliberately chose the words in the order that he chose them. So you're angry at the topic?
Yeah. Did I ever say that I was angry?
Yeah, you're annoyed. You're up here.
Okay, well, annoyed and angry are two different emotions.
I don't. You still big feelings. Don't care. So why?
You said big feelings.
Yeah, big feelings.
The discounting of feelings between the is also anti.
I don't care.
That's super funny.
I do not care.
Did I ask if you care?
I do not care. Just answer the question. Why are you up here? What topic? You're up here. You're doing a lot of whining. If I wanted to listen to men whine, I would listen to Quinn. I don't. People want to listen to a debate. Pick your topic. Why are you up here mad?
I literally was trying to begin the topic.
Say it. Instead of the talking, you don't get paid per minute, dude. You're not at work. This is not your job. Which topic? Is it hard for you to lock in? Lock in. Which topic made you mad?
Are you done?
Say it. Hello. Hurry up.
Are you done?
Hurry it up. Let's go.
Are you done?
Pick
or
it.
Are we gonna have a? I wanted to talk about the framing.
I get it. You just wanted to be heard. Okay, that's
No,
it.
Hey, hold on. Shut up, you fucking dweeb. Ari, he's friends with all those other like debate bros that I kick. Like they all follow him.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. I'm looking at your following list right now, you fucking idiot.
Keep on staring
like
at
all
me.
of them. I'm looking at right
on
here.
watching.
Tony, Devontae, like the weird dude that just came up and said, I got my dick in my butt. You guys all share a Discord server. You guys suck. You guys are so fucking mediocre.
Which goes to show you, because I know this is a black man.
Make stuff up to
I
discredit
know this is
people.
I'm
Just
talking.
making
Shut
stuff
up.
up.
I'm talking to Santana. Shut up. Have some decorum. Act like your father raised you, right?
All right. Can you see that? That's his follower list right there.
Oh wow.
He's fucking like, and look now, like the Tony guys getting back in the request. They all follow each other. You're a bunch of fuck. How I'm making shit up if I'm looking at your following list now? Now you knew how to stay on mute. Shut up. Go ahead, Ari.
No, he's
Go ahead, Ari.
Doesn't mean I'm following.
Go ahead, Ari.
You stupid.
And this goes back to what we talk about all the time, right? Like black men will never lead us to liberation. right? Because I know exactly why you were talking. Dude, you don't know how racism works. How's it racist?
Why are you singling?
Why am I singling out black men?
Why
can't I?
Why aren't we talking Jewish men?
Oh, look at
genocide,
this, anti-Semitism.
IDF,
Jewish isn't a race. The only person, the people that think Jewish is a race is, say it with me, class, Nazis. Fucking Nazis are the only ones who think Jewish is a fucking race because they tried to racialize Jewish people. They really fucking tried. Damn, that's fucking sad. So I digress. Yeah, black men will never lead us to liberation because I saw the live that he was in with you, Santana, and that's what really fucking disappointing. Really fucking disappointing, but not shocking. Not shocking at all. Because y'all niggas disappoint your fucking ancestors. They fought for y'all to have the right to read, and y'all don't read. The way that you talk about terrible. The way that you play.
Ari, I love it. Like when he tries to run to hurry up and say the shit that he has to say through the mute, and he's being mute so fast, but he's so like fucking full of himself that he has to get the whole sentence out. So he starts over every time. Oh, it's so bad.
I don't know about you, Santana, but I want to hang out in a space that I'm not welcome in, right? Constantly getting muted like that, that's fucking embarrassing, right? If I was getting muted like that, I would just fucking leave. You know? I just drop.
He came up here to cry. Like he came up here to cry. Yeah.
Because I really did come up here to give him a chance to, because I know you just want to do shiggle time. I know that.
Yeah, I'm no lie. I'm over it.
Yeah, so I was trying to give him a chance to pick his topic and actually engage, but he rather whine the entire fucking time. Just so much whining. So much whining.
This is my point.
What topic are you angry about? Last chance, right? Because the only reason you're still up here is because of me. I already know it. Santana don't really give a fuck about you. The only reason you're probably still up here is because I'm trying to engage with you and give you a chance. So, what's your topic?
Can I unmute now? Can I speak?
What's your topic?
My topic is your triple chin, dumb bitch. What the fuck?
Oh, look at the little crash out coward. Oh, not him running. You hurt his feelings so hard that he had to do that there run. Oh, fuck out of here. You dweebs suck. You guys are so bad.
He's so mad because when he looks at my account because he's mad, you're going to realize I'm fucking cute.
Yeah, they're so mad.
Stay mad. I'm fucking cute. All right. Sorry, Santana. I tried.
No, you're good. I mean, like I wasn't going to engage at all because they're so boring. And plus I'm really not feeling good. I'm going to go take a nap.
Please do. Take care of yourself. All right. Bye, friend.
Bye.
So you about to go or? Are you gonna have a conversation? Or are you about to go?
Santana. Can you hear me? Yo. Let me ask you something. All right, they said that you're hearing me. Trying to think here.
Bro, I didn't run. It's just that I really didn't have nothing to say.
None of them are interesting. They're not interesting. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. You said you're tired of them too? I'm glad it's not just me. Also, I think I'm a little fussy. If I'm going to be honest, I think I'm a little fussy. It might actually be me today. They might not suck as bad as we think they do. Let's try this one. Do you suck like the rest of them? Did you hear him? He started fucking giggling. You're such a fucking nerd. Hey, you're such a fucking dweeb. You started giggling like that got you giddy. You're so fucking weird. Is that the best that you have is playing a stupid ass song? Like you put no energy, no effort in this. Like you're bad at being a troll. Yeah, you know what? Hold on. Fuck that. Yeah, you wait. You want to play stupid games? Hold on, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. Fuck you mean.
You stepped in a box. Now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here.
My song's better than your stupid ass song.
Mike Hot, who wanna step in the flame? This ain't a debate, this a mind game. Facts type lies, get left in chain. One wrong word, you slapped out your name. This ain't TikTok T, this a war zone talk. No script, no filter, no safe walk. Bring stats to get scrambled like a glitch. I got fire in my mouth like I came from the pit. Yeah, step in if you dare. Truth hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong move, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna? Sparring with Santana. I don't care what you claim on your background. Facts only, if not, get clapped down. Whether you're left or right.
Not him running. Why'd he run? I thought he wanted to play fucking songs and shit. They suck. All right. Yeah, it's me. It's a me thing. W's in the chat for Rebel for the $2 donation. Charlie Kirk talked to my daughter's college. A male student commented something rude to her. She ignored him, so he spit at her in front of a bunch of other Charlie Kirk fans. Guess what they did? They laughed. Sound like they should be probably raising your kids, not raising the church. Holy shit. Yeah, that guy sucked. Dubs in the chat for Pat for the $5 donation. Mr. Dubs, do you want a cookie or something? He wanted something. It was so weird. All I hear is I did this and I did that and I did this. Good boy. Now focus on the debate with Santana. God damn. That was in the chat for Rebel for the $1 donation. Come out with a line of Dickies, but with holes and call it Chucky's. That was in the chat for Amber for the $5. Just a little support for the show. Love you. I love you too, Amber. That was in the chat for Megan for the $4.20. Maker_Megan. Say, hey, Santana, long time listener. Dubs in the chat for you. Thank you for all that you do. Stay safe during the scary season. I'm down near Eugene. Oh, yeah. Oh, the fires. Yeah. The fires are fucking crazy. What's your wife cooking tonight? I don't know. I don't know if she's cooking or what we're doing for dinner. I don't know. Shout out to management though. W's in the chat for Kayla. Holy shit. Kayla sent a $50 donation, said, can't let you do this shit for free. These people suck. W's in chat for Big J for the 3, say his wife and daughters feel safer without him. Facts. Followed by another 2 to say, when I see a white guy in a position of power, and it cut off what you were gonna say. That was in chat for Danella. You're too kind for educating this woman for free. No, like she was okay. She had some questions, but you know, the questions are the questions. That was in chat for Avocado for the 2. For all the grown men who aren't angry, but dedicating themselves into crashing in on your humble panel. It's always weird when they do that. Like that's been the most interesting thing about like people starting to actually catch on to our streams is like the people who they actively make the decision to come in and crash in. Like they see my videos or they'll see clips and all this other shit. And then they're like, yeah, when I see him live, I'm gonna come in and just do stupid shit. That's so weird. I don't know. They're weird. They're weird. Yeah. W's in the chat as well for Vicky. Vicky said, send a $50 donation saying to help you feel better. Yeah, I will. I need to go take a nap. I think that's what it is. W's in chat for Trey for the $5 super chat to say the NCAA pool is majority white. What is he even saying? That's what I was trying to get across to him. Like that analogy was stupid, and Charlie Kirk is too. That was in the chat for Stephanie for the $5 super chat. He said he gets it. He thinks he's protecting white people. They won't target him. They hate his race too. Oh, yeah. Well, technically he was white. That was in chat for Trey for the $5 super chat to say, I don't know, but when did ignoring issues ever solve them? They always want to sweep racism under the rug. Like that's wild. That was in chat for just Devin for the 2. Say it's not you. They suck more than usual today. Well, it might not be them, but I think it's a combination of me and them. So I'm not going to put it all on them. I'm going to put it all on them. That was in chat for Nadan for the $4.99 super chat to say, hey, so I went down the rabbit hole about sexuality and Christians. As a Christian, I think, thank you for educating me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of like being what's the word? A prude. I think people should have as much safe and consensual sex as possible. As much safe and consensual sex as possible. That's just my perspective. W's in chat for Miss Bellasella, who sent a $5 super chat to say, dude, you came to sell merch, but you should take some time to read one of those Bibles you get. Yeah, like he was fucking reading. I mean, like he said he was going to convert me. Fuck out of here. W's in chat for Wildwood for the $5 super chat and just hit the smiley face. I appreciate you. W's in chat for Rocky, who sent out 5 YouTube membership subscription. Let's fucking go. That was in chat for Sabrina for the $13.99 Canadian. Said she's asking for a proposed solution for the people who believe the lies and therefore support Trump. That's cognitive dissonance. I think that's one of the hardest things. It's going to be interesting, like when they're going to have to do medical studies on Trump supporters. Like no bullshit. I'm not even joking. They're going to have to actually do medical studies on Trump supporters. And that's going to be the most interesting thing to see. Like, that's going to be really interesting. That was in the chat for Phoenix Eyes for the $5 super chat to say, we don't give a flying fuck. Stop crying, caller. This is debate, no more therapy. They were all kind of whiny today. I don't know why. That was in chat for Phoenix Eyes for the $2 super chat to say, here you go, caller. Gave me baby bottles. W's in chat for Amais for the $2 super chat. Say sorry for the trolls, Santana. You're the best. Like, I don't mind the trolls. They're just not good trolls, honestly. Like, that's, if they were better trolls, I would like actually appreciate them. But they're not good at it. W's in chat for Kelly for the 35 cheer bits to say smash through the ceiling, making it rain glitter. Good, mystical, magical Monday, cuties and beauties. Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful day. Let's kick the Monday off right with some snackies and hydrations. Now remember to always stay amazing and keep up the work. Takes a ripski back flipping out the window, blasting off and exploding into glitter. That was in the chat for Kelly for the 25 cheer bits to say, here's my daily heart bits. I appreciate you. W was in the chat for Manders for the 100 cheer bits to say, George Zimmerman being unemployed, unhoused, and 2.5 million in debt. Love seeing karma in action. Fucking right. You know, the only thing is, it's only one thing left. It's only one thing left. Continue the division equals more money. What are you talking about? Who's continuing what division? What are you talking about? I feel like you're making stuff up. That was in the chat as well for Manders for the one cheered bid. Charlie Kirk was a predator. And also followed up, I didn't disrespect Batista. I said she had pyro like Batista. That's a compliment to her for trying to get her pyro game up. That was in chat for Jazzy for the 10 cheer bits. Good morning, Santana Solid. What's up with the pay-per-view kangaroo? Solid cannot fight a kangaroo. Stop saying that shit, y'all. God damn it. Y'all got to stop saying that. He's going to keep believing his own hype. That was in the chat for Rude Amber for resubscribing over on Twitch for 3 months. That was in the chat for One Mighty Pen for sending out 2 gifted subs. And I think we are all caught up. I'm going to go take a nap. Oh, guys, they sent the email. The Tim Pool episode comes out this weekend. I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked. I don't know how this is going to be. It's one moderate political commentator versus 20 progressives. And it comes out this Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. I do hope they leave the part in when I said Donald Trump is a white supremacist and he's putting Nazis into the government. That's cool. I hope they get me saying that one. All right. Let's go.
You stepped in a box, now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here, you better take your best swing. Mike Hot, who wanna step in the flame? This ain't a debate, this a mind game. Facts type lies, get left in chain. One wrong word, get slapped out your name. This ain't TikTok T, this a war zone talk. No script, no filter, no safe walk. Bring stats to get scrambled like a glitch. I got fire in my mouth like I came from the pit.
Hey, that was in the chat for you. The chat, that was in the chat for the chat, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap. I should be back later this evening, and better than ever. We're gonna be good. Just need to get like some rest and some protein. Yeah, rest. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I love you. Thank you for all the gifts. The lifestyle. Thank you for all the gifts, the likes, the taps, the shares. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for being absolutely amazing. I love you all. And as always...